Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I will be your caster and your cameraman for today. Today we have RBT6 Round 5 match between Aquilax and Judgment on Hard Rain Downpour maps 1 through 5. It's going to be home and away, so we'll have 8 chapters of high-level play as we have one team already readied up, ready to go. The pings are looking pretty high. I posted them in chat if you'd like to see them. First tank's going to be at 70%. Opening hit's going to be a 2-2 with a Jockey Hunter as the cappers. And as far as the rosters for Aquilax, we have DDA, Dina, iPat or Patel, and Caution. And for Judgment, we have Shelly. I'm not sure what that one is. Driss, and then the letter S. So it looks like we're going to have the away server for Aquilax and the home server for Judgment first. Both teams are undefeated coming into the round 5. As looks like Caution is ready to go, and so is iPat. It looks like they're all here. Just get those ready up and get this going. Okay, S is style. Thank you. Again, it is going to be home away, and Aquilax is going to be on their home server first, and Judgment's going to go Survivor first as well. And there we are going live. Again, opening attack to tri-cap with a spit. Hunter is the capper not included in the attack. Charger looks like it's wants to come from behind. Possible depth charge attempt. They're going to go for it. They get a pull onto Ellis. They're waiting for it. Oh, the Charger just missed. That is unfortunate for them. The spit goes out pretty much on nothing, but that was very, very close to being a death charge onto one of the survivors. Spitter looks like he's going to hold. And indeed, the Spitter's going to stick alive.
Hey, look out!
Opening attack didn't do that much damage, about 6% off the HP. Most of the damage went onto Shelly and whatever that symbol is. 2-2 is the next attack with a Hunter and a Charger as the two cappers. So they do have a charge spit and the car alarm to deal with. Tank is still at 70%.
Don't shoot that car.
And it looks like he wants to get a walk.
I'm reloading.
Uber comes from behind. Hunter comes into the front. Hunter does land with the spit. The Charger whip. That's going to be decent damage on the Nick for a pound spit. Not too bad. Takes about another 8% off the HP. Car alarm is not triggered. Survivors might be able to take this next choke point if they go quick.
Reloading.
They are on red ping, so don't want to move into comments too quick. They're actually going to get a pull back. It's cleared right away. A jock forward. The Hunter gets a scratch, but is killed. And again, a little bit more damage going out on the survivors. That's the third attack, and they managed to take 20% of the HP away so far.
Hey, watch out!
Right now, Survivor's going to be able to take this choke. There's 3 seconds left on the spawn timers. They're all up right now. It's going to be a tri-cap with the spitter. The jockey is not included in this hit. Survivor's slowing down a little bit on the ping, just clearing out the commons. This is probably going to be the last hit before the tank does spawn. Survivors do have to go in this house to grab ammo, or if they choose. Actually, they have a pull and a charge on separate survivors. The charge spit and a pounce as well. That is a massive amount of damage going on to the survivors. Great attack by Aquilax right now. Actually, a momentary tri-cap. So that with their fourth attack, they managed to take 27% HP away from the survivors and a set of pills committed as well. This will be the first tank for Team Aquilax in the hands of iPat. And right now, his support is going to be a Jockey, Charger, and a Boomer. Tank choosing not to go after that car. Jockey does land when they go in for ammo. The other two SI don't make a move on it. Boomer tries to get a rocket, a nice one proxy boom onto Rochelle. A rock comes in from far away but is unsuccessful. Tank looks like he's going to reposition for a little sight maybe. Rock misses. Throw another rock. It's probably not going to land any rocks here. Still first pass though, 40% dropping. Uninstalled. Actually, the tri-cap's going to go in. A pull goes on to Coach. The Charger doesn't land but gets 2 fists. The Hunter lands momentarily but is cleared. Now the HP down to 44%, so they do manage to get another 6% off after the tank is spawned. Still on first pass, 10%, but this is going to be it now. This will be the commit. So he's going to commit with a boom, jockey, and I think a smoker. Might not be the ideal support that he wants. No, it's going to be a charger, actually. Tank's going to reposition his hittable into play. Just probably park it in the front. 25%. This is going to be the commit. Boomer gets a spawn, gets a nice one boom onto Rochelle in behind. Tank's going in down about half health. Charger lands. He gets one punch onto Coach, another punch onto Coach. Charger is cleared. Jockey's not landing on anything, but no one's really shooting the tank right now. Tank's going to get out with 2k HP after an in-cap goes out. Good job by the tank when getting out with a lot of HP. Trying to get a curve rock here. Up. Cost 300 health there. Gonna try to get the pickup. Hunter's going in. Hunter gets shut down by Ellis.
It's a miracle you lasted this long. Let's get you.
Oh, they're baiting the tank. The tank does drop down. This is going to be the final commit. Rocket boom goes out. Nice 2 boom going out. A pull onto the boom survivor. The tank's going in. Gets a punch onto Rochelle. One more punch. Oh, no, he retreats. He's trying to play this long. Curve rock. Does get a curve rock onto Nick. He's going to get out with 300 HP. No, down to 150. He's going to die right here. Charger gets a punch. Gets a 2 charge. One more rock coming out. No, it's unsuccessful, but there is another in-cap going out onto Nick. This is massive amount of damage. Tank's repositioning. Jockey's jumping around. Gets M2'd and killed. Hunter's going in. Does land onto Rochelle. Gets cleared immediately. This is going to be it for the tank. One more. Actually, it's going to be a death onto Shelly. I did not see that. Tanks is AI. Rocket boom goes out. A proxy onto Rochelle, and this would be a dead tank. So the first tank for Team Aquilax manages to get a kill and takes a bonus all the way down to 115 and dropping. There is no more pills. 2 survivors are slow.
Be okay.
The HP is on the survivor I can't pronounce, and then the other 2 are bleeding. So they still have 10% DB, 11 HP, but I don't see him making the safe room. But they're trying to get as much distance as they can since it is the away server for Judgment. Be a tri-cap with the spitter, no Hunter.
Reloading.
Looks like all the spawns want to come from above except for the Charger. Looks like he wants to come from... Oh, they're all going to go inside.
It felt better.
Right now, Style is 1 Charger punch from being in-capped as well. And Driss is about to be as well. Man, they are baiting this. They're just bleeding. They need to go. Spitter's going to pre-spawn on the roof. Alright, now they're 1 scratch from everything. They're going to try to down him inside. Spit delay's going to go in. They're going to send the attack in. The pull goes in behind. It's going to be an in-cap onto Nick. Charger looks like he's trying to play up. The Charger lands. And that is indeed going to be the wipe unless he gets it clear with that pistol. Nope. That will be a wipe onto Judgment. They get a first chapter score of 325.
Don't even think of leaving me here.
Good job by Aquilax getting the wipe on their home server. Now they're going to want to put up a pretty hefty score here on their survivor side. I'd say if you're going on your home server, you probably want to score at least 1,000 or above. So they at least get 700 points
Well,
gained
I don't
for
know,
on
Nick.
your
I
home
learned to
server.
trust you.
I think that
So
would
what
be
do
a
I know?
comfortable
In
cushion.
that case, I don't think we can trust your judgment in this matter.
Look here, the gas station's right across the street. We could have already been there and back by now. Come on.
We are going live. Opening attack's going to be a Charger, Smoker, Jockey, and a Spitter. Let's see if they try Death Charge as well. They're going to spawn the Charger up. Charger gets absolutely nothing. The Smoker misses. Jockey got M2 and killed for his troubles. And so is the Smoker. That will be the first hack shutdown. Spitter's deciding to hold. The Charger didn't land. I think that's a good call. That we'll have the Charger in the next hit. And a Hunter as well. Aquilax not wasting any time. They are holding the W button and just going, getting through by the car alarms. They don't have the opportunity to hit on it. Now they have a 2-2, Boom Spit, Hunter, and Charger. One of the better 2-2 attacks, if you ask me. See if they can make this attack work. Only 1% HP on the opening attack. And it was from probably just commons or FF. Hunter's going to pre-spawn on the top. Hunter's going in. Boomer lands on one. Hunter does get skeeted. Charger misses. Fickle's onto nothing. That's going to be 4 goose eggs on the board after 2 attacks. Great job by Aquilax. Holding the W key.
Through that playground.
Again, they're going to be able to take this next choke before spawns are up. Commons are chasing from behind. Smoker, Jockey, Boomer, and a Hunter.
Hey, look out!
Smoker's gonna pre-spawn a little early, getting chipped down to 37 HP.
Smoke around these parts.
Smoker going for a respawn. Right. They
Weapons
do have
over
the
here.
Smoker at about a little bit more than half HP. They're getting ready to get an attack here. Hunter's gonna go out. Hunter does manage to land. So does the Jockey. Smoker misses. And the Boomer, it looks like he's gonna hold for the tank. Or just unsuccessful on the spawn, one of the
Where in
two.
the hell you think you're shooting?
But alright, this will be the first tank of the game for Judgment in the hands of Driss. Survivors going back to the house in normal spot. See if Driss brings the extra car. Indeed he is. The support right now is a Hunter, Charger, Boomer. We'll see if they elect to attack, as Aquilax is going to stand out in the open at the moment. Not giving any spawn favor. Staying in the spot that's oh, Rocket Boom comes out, but does get shut down. Driss has 2 cars in play. Does take about 45 chips, not that much. It looks like he's going to go inside. He's going to come out. Probably just punch one of the cars in the front. Right now he has a tri-cap. I believe that's what he wants. He's commit. And he's going to bring the cars to the front. He's taken about just shy of 300 chips so far. Just turned second pass. Yes, indeed, he's putting the cars in the front. Hunter's going to pre-spawn and make some noise. That car's out of play, unfortunately. Charger's going to go in. Charger does land. He does get a long arm onto Nick. The Charger does get cleared. Another punch onto Nick. He's down to 2k HP. A double punch into the Jockey. Hunter does land another punch. Hunter does get cleared, and this might be it for the tank. One more punch, and that is a dead tank.
Okay, that's gonna last for a bit.
That was pretty funny. Actually, the tank punched somebody into the Jockey, and the Hunter actually took one of the tank survivors of the tank punched far away. Unfortunately, Dina did not get in cap when the Hunter didn't land on him for Judgment, but all in all, it's not a bad. I think for both sides,
cut
it's
through
not
the
bad
garage
for the Wii
sale.
server, and pretty good for Aquilax as well. The Boomer actually gets popped. Smoker actually is going to go in, misses onto nothing, gets killed. And they're going to save the charge spit for the inside.
Heads up!
Right now the total bonus is at 66 or 67.7%. Right now survivors are going to have to go up the stairs, which is favorable for the infected to get an easy charge spit. Get a pre-spawn with a Charger. I think that's a mistake. Gonna go down. Charger does land a 2-charge. Spitter does not get picked, but Coach is on a safe place. I mean, not Coach. Nick was on a safe place, not getting any damage from the spit. And then Coach ran backwards, but there was a window for Nick to clear it.
Hey, I'm
So
reloading.
minimal damage on the board there. Just about 40 damage
Reloading.
off the bonus. A little shy of that, actually. But right now, Aquilax looks like they only have one more attack to deal with, which is going to be a Smoker, Boomer, Jockey,
Safe
and a
up
Charger.
ahead.
They'll have no spit.
Look out.
Looks like they're going to walk in here with close to a 700 bonus, depending on what happens with this final attack.
Get inside. Quit screwing
Oh,
around.
they're not going to hit.
Get
Oh, no, they
inside.
bait it. Boomer gets popped. Charger rockets in. The pull goes on to Coach. Gets cleared after a few ticks. Jockey's trying to get a cheeky scratch, but doesn't get anything. And
Everybody inside.
they actually do a little bit damage to the bonus. It goes down about 30 points. So Aquilax is going to walk in the safe room with a 1,180 bonus. And right now, if I'm Aquilax, I think that's pretty good. There's an 855 difference. I'd say it's about 155 points over what the norm should be on a home and away server, just in my opinion. Yeah, the tank was out. The jockey catched it. Got thrown out at first. Alright, as we start to Chapter 2, we're going to see a relatively early tank. This tank's going to actually spawn before they go into the second building. Probably right around there. Oop. Aquilax is going to take Survivor first. Their score is 1180. The Judgment's 325. Around 850-ish point lead. It was 70% on the first tank. This one is going to be 38. Someone in chat will remember for them, so we can adjust it later. Alright, so opening attack is going to be a Charger, Hunter, Jockey, and a Spitter. There is no pull into the charge, so we're probably going to see some sort of attack inside here. I don't know if it's going to be quick or not. As we wait for the Jockey, Shelly, to come back. And we are live. Looks like actually they're going to wait to let them out. Most infected are on the roof. All four coming from the top. Charger looks like he's possibly wants to reposition. Respawns on the roof. There goes in. Unsuccessful. Charger's coming. Charger misses. Spit goes out. Does it? What kind of spread is that? Okay. Unsuccessful on all the cappers landing. Free spit goes out onto nothing again. So it looks like there's either common or some friendly fire damage going out. Just under caution. But that is zeros across the board again for Judgment on opening. Reloading. Aquilax pressing forward. Probably going to push through this next choke without the infected being able to get to their air spawn. Actually, they're going to go in really quick here. They're going to spend everything. Hunter goes out. Charger misses. Hunter still pouncing around. The smoker gets cleared. Hunter lands for just 1 damage, and a 2-boom goes in. They're going to get this tank up and run this back. I do not think they're going to want to fight it in this room. Absolutely not. Wow, the tank spawns right on the other side. Driver's going back. The attack is up though. Will they be able to make a play on this? I don't think so. Nope. That would just be stupid for the. But yeah, Boomer's going to hold it. Jockey's going to pre-spawn to draw some attention.
Driver here.
Boomer. Unfortunately, you have to jump to the side. There is a visible wall that'll block you. The Boomer has to reposition. Tank is going for his car. That's actually not a bad car. The boom, nice rocket boom getting 1, actually. Risky play. I'm surprised he got that. Now they're not going to have a boom. If they're not going to go in with this, he wants a tri-cap. It'd be a smoker jockey, and I believe the last spawn should be a hunter. Yep, it's gonna be. This is gonna be the commit. He's down 1K already. The car goes on the roof. It's really unfortunate. Oh, it's gonna fall down on the bed. Oh, it just missed him. That was wild. He gets a long arm. Jockey lands in the same target the smoker pull. Another punch goes on to Nick. And he whiffs a punch. Actually, a pull goes out. The hunter gets cleared. Actually, the hunter gets melee speeded, but the car does land on the DDA. Don't think he's gonna be able to get a grind out though. He might be able to get a kill. One more punch.
Shoot the tank, bro!
Oh, he's not gonna get it. No, he does not.
Right.
Unfortunate for
Well, let's
Judgment,
get you
and
up
fortunate
and
for them. Not gonna be enough to get the kill. Is that gonna be enough to kill him? Oh, the spit got denied.
Oh, hell no. Hell
That
no.
was so close to a kill on the DDA. My goodness. Boomer gets shut down. I can't believe that car almost fell onto Nick. Wild.
Reloading.
Right now, Jockey, Smoker, and a Hunter are the spawns in rotation. Hunter looks like it's pre-spawned underneath. Hunter is pre-spawned underneath. Doesn't wait for the quad to come in and again. There we go. Here now. Alright, Charger looks like he's just gonna stay alive. They know the Spitter's gonna be in the next with this attack. Spitter held it as well.
I think I really heard
Fortunate for
something.
the crash, but it does happen. It's part of Left 4 Dead. This game is perfectly fine and nothing goes wrong with it. There's actually a lot of common trickling in from behind, but it's not going to save Aquilax. They're going to rush through. Boomer's going to go in and get a proxy boom onto Nick. Looks like the Hunter's going to come in for a wall kick. Here's Hunter indeed comes. Spitter spawned but didn't go in, and the Charger looks like he's having a hard time finding a location to get a spawn.
Tricky bet here.
After a spit goes, Charger goes. After the spit, free spit.
I'm really hurt.
And questionable decision there. Affected a little off. Smoker, Spitter, Jockey is the next attack. Survivor's going inside. Probably just a grab ammo. A little bit more safer than grab from the other building. Affected are already going up top. The survivors will be able to search that room uncontested. Still have not find an extra set of pills. They do get a pop on the Boomer though. Jockey, Smoker, Spitter are the three infected for this choke. Spitter's gonna get a free spit out, get the late. Smoker goes out. And nice damage onto Rochelle. My goodness.
Man, that Spitter
Almost makes Rochelle slow. Actually, Rochelle is slow now. Good attack by Judgment, taking the bonus down to 542. DB at 75, health bonus at 29. They still keep holding the pills down on their person until they go down in the field. I don't blame them.
It's on!
Hunter making noise down below. Boomer tries to get a cheeky spawn, he's not going to get that. Charger, Smoker, Hunter. Looks like they're going to get a hit. I think they're sacking for a quad for the field. And that's indeed what it's going to be. Last spawn coming up right now is going to be mid-rack. They're not going to get it. Hunter's actually going to go in. Hunter misses. Smoker misses as well. Hunter does eventually die. The charge goes out. The charge misses. Spit onto nothing. And a pull onto Rochelle for a tick, but it's cleared right away. Unsuccessful on getting pretty much any damage right there. Survivors might make it out of this cornfield without another attack. Jockey's the only spawn up right now. He can probably spawn and make some noise. They're going to get out right now. Boomer tries to get a B-hop boom, but it's unsuccessful. The Jockey does get an in cap. That might be big. Actually, does manage to get a one boom under Rochelle. Charger runs back. Smoker runs into the field. Smoker, oh, the Charger gets a nice 2 charge. Hunter's going to cover it. Oh, that's a massive amount of damage. Jockey, this might be a wipe if the Jockey can land. Jockey's just stalling. Jockey gets that 2 to kill. But that bonus went from 545 down to a death under caution.
Just
And
six
that
once,
is
I
a
need some
wipe
help.
onto Aquilax. That is huge for Judgment right now. What an attack. That 2 charge off of Van set that all up.
Don't mean to be no bother, guys, but I need some help over here.
Unfortunately, a little bit of a misplay. Nick got in capped and all of them jumped onto the Van. They couldn't do that. They had to, one had to stay on the other side. I don't think he can get back over. So Aquilax, after 2 chapters, will have a score of 1,755. And they are already going live. So we'd like to see fast ready ups. Opening attacks had to be a Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, and a Charger. It looks like they might want to go quick here. I don't blame them. Hunter might go for a cheeky wall kick right away, and he is pre-spawned. Let's see if they shoot him through the wall. They're already trying to chip him through the wall, but they don't hit him yet. Nice wall kick goes down. The spit lands. Going to be a lot of damage on the coach. The Charger charges, but it does take him out of the spit, but does get a pound.
Stop shooting me!
Sal takes most of that damage, most of the attack down to 47 HP. Shelly goes down to 81, and then 5 damage off the survivors. So opening attack, not bad. Taking the survivors down to 1135 bonus. 21% off the HP. Two would be the next hit with Boom Spit, Hunter, and actually it's a retro attack with the Spitter.
Reloading.
Ammo here.
Now Survivor's slowing down a little bit, not taking any choke points too fast since they are on red ping. Last thing you want to do is be common locked when an attack comes in on red ping. Hunter's going to pre-spawn. Looks like he's going to go for another wall kick. He's going to go and they're going to get another wall kick on the coach. Another spin on Doom as well. They don't pop the boomer on him.
Reload.
The coach is now slow. Coach down to 22 HP.
Look out!
Look out.
Gonna press forward, get this tank up, and probably take it back to the exact same spot where
Reloading.
Aquilax took this tank. And yes, indeed, they're gonna run back, but they're gonna have their spawns up. There's a Charger Jockey, and the next spawn is gonna be a Hunter.
Watch
Only
out!
there's gonna be no cutting off here. Tank will not be able to make it fast enough. They say try to bait him here. Oh, they're baiting him forward. They're gonna push forward.
Take it, just take it.
All right.
All right, thanks.
If they attack him before they go in here, nope, they're gonna let it go. Right? I don't know. I don't agree with taking it here. I think it's more better taking it back there, but each their own. This is what they want to do. Like he's completely content with this tri-cap going in with this caution. And the tank is in. Gets one punch onto Nick right away. Another punch onto Nick. Everything else spawns at the same time. He's down to half his HP. He's trying to reposition. Nice double punch goes out. Support is in as well. A Hunter lands. Charger lands. Jockey lands. Oh, it's a tri-cap. This is a wipe. Oh, he might be able to clear the Hunter, unfortunately. He does clear the Hunter, but he's already in cap. It doesn't matter. This is a wipe. What a tri-cap with the tank commit there. Textbook right there for Aquilax. That's exactly what they needed because they did get wiped at the end. But right now, Judgment makes the second safe room with a total score of 487 after 2 maps to Aquilax's 1,755. It's still not quite that 700 point difference for home and away that you want for your home game every chapter, but right now Aquilax got to feel pretty good getting the wipe on that tank right there. Not letting them getting wiped bother their gameplay at all. Left 4 Dead sometimes is a game of morale, and if you get your morale down real quick, things can go south. And Aquilax did a really great job of getting their wits about themselves to get that wipe down. Now it'll be Judgment's opportunity to do the same thing with their infected on this chapter, as we're going in with a deficit of about, let's see, Actually, it's about 1400, so it is about what you want. It's about on par. Opening attack's going to be a Boomer, Jockey, Charger, and a Smoker, so no spit. This attack may come when they're outside. Actually, they're going to send the Jockey in right away. Jockey gets M2. Smoker goes on to nothing. The Charger, I don't know what he was thinking, but doesn't get anything as well. A Proxy Boom onto one Survivor, but that is pretty much it. I think Judgment kind of threw that attack away a little too early there. Tank is at 52%. I know maybe they wanted to try to hurry and get another attack to see if they could sneak another attack here before they get all to the next choke. They're going to, but Hunter gets skeeted by DDA. Nice shutdown. Free spit goes out onto nothing. Jockey gets M2 to shut down. And that is nothing again. Just 4 damage from a scratch. Just throwing their spawns away. I think they should have held for this. They're going to get this choke point for free. And they're just going to go through it right way. The Charger's not going to be able to make a play on it. He's going to try, but nothing. Oh! That was actually really close. The Charger goes in alone, just gets the 10 points for the Charger. It's cleared right away. The Smoker gets cleared. Hunter gets cleared. Boomer is not gone yet.
Reloading.
A little bit of damage on the board from that one, but not much. That's 3 attacks with only 8% off the HP. And this will be the 3rd tank of the game for Judgment in the name of whatever that is. 1 boom goes down on the Survivors to see if the tank chooses to commit with this or to reposition. Maybe play rock. Nope, he's throwing some. All the comments already dead anyway. Well, that's actually a good jockey. Oh, it does get cleared though. Charger just gets melted. Rock doesn't go on to anything. Some delayed comments coming in from the back now. From that boom. Tank not taking much chip. First pass 80%. Still a few comments trickling in. About 2 more and that should be it. First pass 70%. 200 chip. Retro support at the moment. Boomer's repositioning. Looks like they're going to get a pull from the front. Hunter coming from the back. Hunter gets the pounce onto Rochelle. 1 boom goes out. The rock misses. Live right away. That rock, unfortunately, does land on the coach, which was not the person that lagged out. iPad eating the rock there, giving the tank first pass again. These comments are really delayed. Look how late they're coming in. Support's about to be back up and they're just getting in. They're killing them though. They're getting stuck. His support right now is going to be a tri-cap without the Smoker. Taking about 400 chip. They're going to try to get another rock probably. They send the Charger off the top. It misses. Hunter gets skeeted. The Jockey got M2 to once, but does eventually land for a 5 damage on the Nick. Now we should see a little bit of LOSing. More chip. About a little bit, about 750. Going down, almost 900 chip at the moment. Said they want to try to play this as long as they can. This is the 4th attack they have with this tank on first pass. Going to be a Smoker, Boomer, and a Charger. They're about another going to go in. We're watching for the spawn. Charger comes off the top. Cold comes out in the front. A 2 boom does land, but none of the cappers do any damage. Tank still first pass. That Smoker is still not dealt with yet. Rock is speeded. Oh. Smoker did land for a minute, but does get cleared. Now this probably will be the commit for the tank. Taking another 500 chip. Down to about 80% of his health now. Officially gone to second pass. 85% and dropping. Still a few comments trickling in from the front. Alright, so he's going to have a tri-cap with his commit with no smoke. It's going to have to be the commit. I don't see him playing another rock with this. Alright, he's going in. Down to half his HP. Well, they're already gone already.
We got a Hunter.
1500. Hunter gets nicely skeeted. Like squash it. A punch goes on to Nick. Charger misses. Charger gets shut down. The tank might get one more punch onto Rochelle. No, he doesn't. That's a dead tank. I believe that's rock.
That hits.
2 punches to take him? Maybe 1 punch?
Taking the machine.
No, it was 2. Just 1 rock or 1 punch. Tank at 55%.
Shoot
They're just
that
gonna hold
big
up here.
mother!
They know the tank's low, and they know the more that they run forward and leave that tank alive, there'll be no more spits to deal with.
You shoot the tank.
I think I would have just killed the tank, but that's gonna be the tank dealt with. It managed to take 36% of the HP away from the survivors. Oops. Actually,
Shoot
survivors
the
are
shit
gonna
out
wait.
of that thing. We have guns here.
They're gonna choose to wait and kill this tank. They have a quad.
I hear a charger.
And they're gonna send it in right here. They go. Smoker misses, unfortunately. The charger does land. Jockey does land. Oh my god, they got quadded. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe they got quadded.
I'm down.
55 HP tank. I think they should have just kept going, but a little bit of a misplay. They get quadded by Judgment. Aquilax gets wiped. Only getting 322 points on Chapter 3. What a play. Oh my goodness. Right now, Judgment is definitely flying high after that. I'm speechless. That was big for Judgment. Right now, Aquilax got to keep it together to see if they can keep it together here and get a wipe at that tank, or possibly quad them before. Aquilax with the fast ready up. They're ready to go. Judgment right now. Right now they have the steering wheel and the opportunity to, if they can make this safe and make up some points on their away serve, would be very beneficial to them. And Aquilax has to get the wipe to stop that from happening. My goodness, what a quad to land. It's the first quad of this match. Let's see if we'll see any other ones as we're going live. Opening attack is going to be a Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and a Boomer. Looks like all the spawns are going to come from outside. I don't blame them. Without having the spit inside, it's hard to do damage with a Smoker.
Jockey around.
Jockey's just going to pre-spawn, make some noise, jump from roof to roof. Survivors are going to clear out all these commons. It is their away server. You don't want to run into these commons with an attack up. Pretty soon the timer should come up. Survivors baiting this out. Boomer's going to pre-spawn as well. Boomer is unsuccessful. Smoker pull goes out. Charger goes to cover it. Charger does land. Jockey gets M2'd. It is a 2 cap. No slams, unfortunately, go out for Aquilax, and Judgment's able to clear it without taking damage, so from their perspective, that's a good take. They still managed to take 10% off the HP, so it's still not bad for Aquilax. 2 survivors in the 80s and 2 of them in the 90s. Shelly right now the only survivor that would be 5 punches if the tank would be at this moment, taking no more damage. Next attack coming up is going to be a tri-cap with the spitter. There's no charger. Let's see if Aquilax chooses to go outside. Yes, indeed, they're going to choose to go up top. A lot of damage could come out from this right here. Or we've seen when Serial make an unfortunate leap of faith over this railing without holding spacebar. No, you didn't miss nothing, Discreet. Unfortunately, you missed Aquilax get quadded.
Reloading.
Taking this choke point, they're gonna go real quick. Infected, we're not even ready for it. That was a great take by Judgment, but that jock in the spit is so much damage going on to Rochelle right now. Great attack by Aquilax that took the HP from 90% down to 72. Alright, this will be the third tank of the game for Aquilax in the hand of Dina. Dina tank incoming. Right now his support is going to be a Charger, Boomer, and a Hunter. Now Survivor's going all the way back in. Oh, they managed to kill the Boomer. He doesn't get a boom. Hunter doesn't land. Charge! What a charge! Oh, that was so close to being a charge over the railing. Nice 2 charge. 2 slams go out. That is massive damage onto the Survivors before the tank commits right now. It's 50% of the HP gone before tank commit. Dina trying to reposition without taking too much chip over here by Coach. Smoker's gonna go in and just sack himself. Not very good for that inside room. Tank's gonna go up top. See if he's gonna commit from the front, commit from the back. It's a 2 boom. That's gonna prompt a commit very shortly. He's probably gonna wait for those comments to start getting up in that door. Indeed, they're starting to get there. Not yet though. Comments are back. Comment walking underneath. Alright, this will be the tank commit. He gets 1 punch on the Nick. Gets another punch on the Nick. 1 more punch on the Nick. He's down to half his HP. He's changing on another Survivor. Jockey on the Survivor in front gets it capped. Gets another punch. Another punch. That's a double cap. It's going to be a... Oh no, he does get it clear. The Magnum's in cap. But this tank is at 2k HP yet. Rocco's on the Coach. Punch on the Coach. What is Rochelle doing? That's going to be a wipe. That's going to be a wipe. Aquilax manages to get the wipe on the Judgment. That was big for them. They needed to do that. They do win the chapter, but not by as much as they wanted to. Just shy of 50 points. But that 700 points per chapter on your home server, they're not going to have that comfortable lead that they wanted. And they do have 1 more map to go on their home server to try to make this lead cushion a little bit more comfortable for them before they go to Judgment server. And it's going to be a 70% tank. Usual quick ready ups by Aquilax as always. And we're going live already. Opening attacks had to be a Jockey, Spitter, Smoker, and a Charger. Again, tank will be at 70%. Most of the SI are coming from the top. They're going to try to get a quick jock. They do land it. The Charger missed. Oh, it's unfortunate. That's going to be a lot of damage onto Caution, though. All the way down to 33 HP.
Yeah, that'll help.
Good job by Judgment, forcing the Survivors to pop 1 of their pills right out of the opening hit. That will take the HP down to 82% and the pills down to 75%. 1 set eaten already, but they can still find 2 more as they progress through the map, as their next attack that they're going to have to deal with is going to be a Hunter, Boomer, Jockey, and a Spitter.
Weapons over here.
As Survivors take this next choke. This can be cause for a lot of damage here. Looks like they're going to have the Hunter coming from the bottom. Spawns up the top. The Jockey's going to try to get the 1 in the back. It's not gotten them yet, but the Hunter lands on the 1 in the front. Jockey does get M2'd and shut down. That's quite a bit more spit damage onto Rochelle. Luckily for that, that was on the Caution, who took most of the damage on the opening hit, but they'll just shove him pills. And try to keep that DB intact.
This is nice. I'm gonna crack some heads with it.
Expected might get 1 more attack. It's going to be a quad try.
Reloading.
They're going to have to go quick if they want to try before this tank's up, and they're not going to get the opportunity to. Hunter gets nicely skated by Caution. And this will be a tank. And the last tank of the game for Team Judgment in the hands of Shelly.
Heads up.
It might be an AI tank. Look how far back that AI tank spawned. My goodness. I don't know if he'll make it.
Jockey!
Jockey gets M2. Cole comes back, doesn't get anything. That's a really bad tank spawn. Now first pass. Oh no, he's gonna make it. Not much time to reposition anything though. But yeah, the survivor's gonna do the smart thing and just go forward here. So they don't have no car to deal with, and the tank does not have the time to reposition a hittable to get it into play. He's not even gonna be able to get on the roof. He's gonna have to commit from here. This is gonna be the commit. The support's gonna be a boom punch charge. Boomer comes from a mile away. I don't know what he was thinking. What a long arm punch. He does get onto one. Hunter does land. A rock's gonna go out onto that survivor. Rock lands. Charger does land as well. It's another punch. One more punch. Switches over to the charge survivor and gets a punch onto that one as well. So he does spread the love a little bit. And since caution was on pills ahead, it did break into the DB a little bit. But survivors will survive. They will pop another set of pills. They have one more left. Bonus is sitting at 590 right now as they just passed a set of pills. 2-2 with a jockey and a smoker. This is probably the worst 2-2 you could get.
Hey, Nick. That was my... All right. That is the spot.
Jockey's going to come from behind. Smoker's going to pull in the front. Smoker lands. Jockey gets shut down for his trouble. And the boomer comes from a mile away and gets killed for it as well. And that might be the last attack. I don't think they're going to get an opportunity to hit with the quad. If it will, it's going to have to be rushed. Shelly is probably not going to have spawn. Nope. It's just going to be for some damage here.
Oh, a safe house up ahead.
They should just go and not wait at all. They should not wait at all, just go. We just go. The hunter does land, gets a nice stumble, but they weren't ready for it. Oh, it's not going to be a quad. They get another spit.
Reloading.
What the hell are you doing up there? Get inside.
And that will be the last attack. So they're going to make the safe room with a 559 bonus, only losing 41 health after the tank. The total chapter score of 1,059 and a campaign score of 3,133. So I think with that whole distance, comfortable cushion you want on your home server for Aquilax right now. Let's see. If they get a wipe at the tank, they'll probably have about 2K point lead, which is about a 500 point chapter cushion. Still respectable lead, but they still have to finish this chapter out. And Judgment's going to try to see if they can pull their deficit a little closer before going on their home server. Opening attack will be Spitter, Jockey, Charger, and a Smoker. Like all spawns are coming from the top except the Smoker, of course. Charger changing by a second. Jockey's in a pre-spawn. Cause a little bit of bait. Cause some survivors to look up top as they jump down. Distraction for that Charger to land. As they're baiting this out. I was trying to trigger this attack, but the infected are holding their positions. Coach is out. Here it comes. The pole actually goes out. The Charger lands a 2 charge. Almost a tri-cap. Oh, it's going to be a 2 cap in the spit.
Reloading.
Decent amount of damage. Actually, that's close to the same amount of damage as the Aquilax took, but instead of on one survivor, they spread it between 4.
Reloading.
Or the 3, I mean. One survivor still sitting at 100, one at 82, one at 66, one at 78. So actually, they're going to have one survivor 5 punches, but one survivor 3. So that survivor should probably pop their pills when this tank commits. Hunter's going to pre-spawn and make some noise.
Reloading.
Hunter taking a little bit of chip, lost 25 his HP. Jockey's going to go in. It's going to be a quad. The Jockey is on the other side. Unfortunately, it's not a quad. I mean, one slam goes out, though. It was not a quad attempt. I'm sorry, that was a boomer. Boomer does manage to get one. A little bit more damage going on to the survivors. So the bonus is still dropping with his common slaps.
Oh, shit! Watch out!
As we're about to have the last tank on this server for Aquilax. About to come up. There's going to be a wall kick going. Hunter gets nicely skeeted, though. They do trigger the car alarm, and they spawn the tank at the same time. Oh no, they did not spawn the tank. Oh yes, they did spawn the tank. Smoker goes out. It's cleared right away. A one boom does land. Survivors are gonna run back. They do have. We're trying to get a proxy. Does get another one under another survivor. So that tank's gonna be so far away. I don't think he's gonna be able to make a play on this car alarm board. Probably gonna be all cleared up by the time. Like two of the survivors grab ammo. Charge is coming up here. Let's see if he tries to get a charge. He's gonna get it in between. Nice 2 charge going down. They cleared though. No other infected capitalized on it. They weren't ready. Jockey gets M2'd. Hunter's coming from behind. Decides not to go. The survivors are gonna sit it right here. And the tank's taking time to bring in extra cars. That one's on. I think you should probably keep that one over there, in my opinion. Okay, I see what he's doing here. He's gonna cut him off. They can't go forward now because he is now taking the roof. See if he commits with a little bit of this board still trickling in at the moment. Now he's gonna go up and throw a rock right out in the open. Oh, for the boomer to land. The one boom does land. Good distraction. Only costs about 250 HP from the tank to get that boomer. But he doesn't want to make a move on it yet. Second pass, 40% frustration. Still about 5 seconds from his other spawn coming up. Hunter and Smoker are his 2 cappers, and the Hunter is spawned with him as well. He's got to be the commit, and he's in. Still a few comments coming around. He's going to get a pull onto Rochelle. Gets 1 punch onto Rochelle. That's another punch onto Rochelle, half health. Rochelle is down. He turns onto another one. Hunter does land as well. Rock goes out. Rock lands. Punch onto Nick. 1 more punch onto Nick. Not going to get the cap, though. Can he get it before he gets the pills off? No, he's not. He does get the pills off. Gets another punch. Capper sets a 2 cap. That might be a wipe. Oh, it's gonna be a wipe. Yep, we're gonna get the wipe. So Aquilax is gonna get the wipe onto Judgment and bringing their total chapter score to 3,133 to
Don't even think believe in me here.
Judgment's 1,056. So they're gonna have a comfortable lead of just shy of 2,100, I believe, or a little bit more than 2,100, maybe, if I did my math correctly. Just my opinion. What do you guys think, chat? What would you rather do? Set the scores or... Actually, never mind. We're going to go live. Opening attack's going to be a Jockey, Boomer, Smoker, and a Charger. Let's see if they go for that infamous death charge. Since the spawns in this safe room are much different than the other ones. And look at they're indecisive. They're probably just going to go inside, play it safe. Yes, they are. Oh, nice quick pull in the behind. Smoker does land. Jockey lands. The Charger was fisting Rochelle, and I think she liked it. But she lost quite a bit of HP. But that will be the attack dealt with. 13% off the HB, and they're going to push forward here. Survivors took the safe path. Don't want to get insta-killed. Who are we to judge Rochelle, right? That's what she's into. Next attack's going to be a boom spit with a Hunter and a Smoker. Looks like they're going to try to make a play on the car alarm. Three SI from the roof. Boomer looks like he's going to try to come from behind again. They did that last time and it was pretty successful. Hunter pre-spawned by the van.
Yeah, I hear one of them spitters.
Spitter's gonna pre-spawn as well.
Man, it is really starting to pull.
Smoker's gonna try to get a spawn over there. Oh, the Hunter missed, unfortunately. Pound to the spit though, and death spit. They did not pop the boomer, which is very kind. They're not getting Ellis wrecked. Oh, there they do. It gets stumbled, but a nice 3 boom comes out. A little bit of damage going on to survivors. Not much though.
Reloading! Gotta reload!
Watch out!
And they will be able to make through this choke uncontested. Now the Charger, Jockey, and a Smoker is in the rotation. The final spawn's going to be 100, so they're going to get another quad try. But this time the ping will be in their favor. Aquilax slowing down just to clear out the commons.
Through this playground.
They are aware of the quad that's incoming, so they want to take this as slow and safe as possible. Charger's going to go in, try to get a charge. He does miss. The pull does land. Jockey does land. Hunter does land, but all sync not quite at the same time. The pull is the only thing that held for the most and got a little bit of damage. That'll take the HP from 82% down to 70, so 12% off that hit, and that should be the last one before this tank.
Reloading.
Pawns are about to be up in rotation. Spitter, Boomer, Charger, and Jockey. There it was. There it is. This will be the first tank of this round of the match. In the name of whatever that is again, I can't pronounce. Free spit goes out. Don't want a spitter during the tank. Just gonna sack Jockey and Boomer. Are they gonna make a play on the side? No, they're not. Gonna grab some ammo. Infected are gonna hold. Tank bringing his toys in play. Both cars. Nice rocket boom, but unfortunately he lands on the railing instead of on the ground. That would have got Nick, but we're going to send the smoker as well. So they're going to want to tri-cap with the Charger and the Hunter. That's what they're going to be content with this commit. Tank still on first pass. Only taken 17 damage so far. I lied. 20. 23. Tank's dead now. Let's just stack it. Go AI it. No point in sending it in now. And yeah, there it is. Charger, Hunter, and Jockey. He's going to get another toy into play. Oh, that's going to fly out, unfortunately. If that would have just fell a little shorter, that would have been really advantageous for the survivor and infected. This is going to be the tank's commit. Going to go around the front. He's only taken 388 damage so far. And now he's committed. So when he's going to try to get Coach his first corner, he whiffs his first punch. Gets his first punch. The supports go in as well. Second punch. Hunter lands. Jockey lands. But after the Hunter is cleared, Charger does miss. And he has no support now. He's going to get out. Try to get a curve rock. Nope. And that's a dead tank. Great take by Aquilax. Only taking one in cap on the away server. I think they got to be happy with that.
Oh, you won, Ellis.
All good, coach.
That will prompt for a set of pills to be popped. They have two more.
Damn it.
Health bonus, or the bonus right now is sitting at 657. On the away server is very good right now. If they can maintain this to the bonus, I would be very happy if I was Team Aquilax. And if Judgment made it to the safe, or if Judgment let him make this to the safe room with this bonus, they would be happy.
Let's cut through the garage sale. I got it.
Boomer goes for a single boom. Of course, it's not going to land. Hunter pre-spawns on the roof. Pull forward. Hunter? Nope. Looks like they're going to save this. They want to charge spit from the inside.
Reloading.
I don't think they're going to get it. Nope. They're just going to hold W right through it. And they're out. And they take this choke as well. Aquilax just going right now.
Ow!
Reloading.
Hey!
And right now, this is the last hit they get for Judgment. This is it. Unless they get an end cap on this, they're going to make the safe room after this. Be a tri-cap with the spitter. There is no smoker. This is going to be the attack of Jockey and the Charger. Jockey does land. Hunter goes in. Hunter lands with the Jockey. The Charger whiffs. Spit on Coach, moves the pounce target, and takes kind of a long way out of it. So it was a pretty good amount of damage going out. The infected team takes the bonus down about 60 points, down to 534. But right now, that's a really good bonus if you're on the away server. Charger's going to go in. Charger does land. No slam, though, but he's going to get the extra 10 damage, taking the bonus down to 510. Boomer's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to walk it right in. Aquilax on the away server, making the safe room with a pretty respectable bonus of 1,008. Very good bonus.
Okay, this should be easy. You just need to grab some diesel.
You want to hear a prediction?
No.
No.
There's not going to be any gas. Watch.
Don't jinx us, Nick.
And fast ready ups again. Opening attack is going to be a boom charge, smoke, and a jockey. Let's see what Judgment does on their home server. They're just going to go straight up top. Oh, geez, Coach went straight up. They're all by himself. Fearless.
Dude, I hear one of them back humpers
Jockey's
around.
the only spawn up. Smoker's going to go from behind. They do manage to get the pull, but the Survivor does not fall for the death charge attempt. It was a good try, but a quad boom lands. So they might get a repull. Smoker's tongue is not ready yet. It's unfortunate for them. You can try to get him something cheeky up front here. Not going to work. Just nope. Pull misses again. And dies. Charger should respawn to assist the spitter. And there we go.
Reloading!
Look out!
Hey, I'm reloading.
Actually pretty close for a death charge attempt by Aquilax.
Reloading.
Oh, Hunter gets skeeted, but the car alarm goes off. The charge does land, and so does the spit. Not that much, but it does land, but they do manage to get the car alarm off, but it cost the Hunter's life to get the car alarm off, though, but it was a nice skeet.
Reloading here.
Survivor's just pushing forward. Car alarm did go aloft, but there's no attack to deal with. They'll probably just push out to the open. One boom lands on behind. Boomer does not die.
Damn, that was quite a wreck. They threw that playground.
Now they'll probably just sit tight for a moment here, most likely, because they have an attack up and commons incoming.
Reloading.
And it looks like they want to just go, which, nope, they're going to slow down a little bit. They're actually caught in a little bit of a bad position. Unfortunately, the Charger misses. The Hunter does land. The pole gets cleared right away. A 2-boom goes out. Some fists by the Charger land. And actually, they got a little bit of damage on that. They took the HP down to 80% and still dropping from the boomer slash.
Oh, shoot. I do not want to get trapped out here in a storm.
Have a quad try. See if they'll send it in quick. They're going to go in, but it won't land. Nope. Jockey becomes the tank. This will be the first tank of this round for Aquilax in the hand of Dina. They get a pull forward as well. Actually, there's still some comments coming in from that car alarm, but it's going to be over in a second. Tank bringing in that other car. Survivors running in the house just to grab some ammo before they go back to the normal area to fight the tank in the house with the broken fence. Spawns up are going to be a Charger, Jockey, and a Boomer. Tank just lost about 100 HP, just shy of it.
You that Charger?
They're going to stack the Charger. I don't think they want that Charger at all. Nope, it's melted. They're going to keep the Jockey and the Boomer. Probably the Hunter is going to be the other capper they want for this commit. Oh, they're going to send the Boom in? Nice one boom.
Watch out.
And the tank bringing his toys into play. This should keep them underneath the house. Yep, now he's going to reposition and commit from a better angle to take less chip. Lost just about 800 HP. This is going to be the commit here. His support's going to be a tri-cap without the Charger. He misses his first punch onto Coach. Hunter lands, that's a tri-cap! Oh, the tank misses his punch! Oh, so unfortunate for the tank. Gets a punch onto Rochelle. Another punch onto Rochelle. The Survivors get jocked away forever. He whips a punch onto Nick. That would have been huge. Unfortunate for the tank. But still, a massive amount of damage going on to the Survivors. Right now, they're probably going to be about even with health bonus for the whole round.
I can get you back up.
Thanks.
We're at 588 and 563 after the pill
This
pop.
is not going well.
So comparing the first round compared to this round on map 1, Aquilax is set to win no matter what at this point. Boomer's going to go for a boom on the ambulance. Is not going to land. Probably more than anything. It's just a stack to get a better spawn for the house hit coming up.
I'm a reload.
Yeah, all the infected are pushing up there. It makes sense. You know, if they just want to get that
Son of a
bonus below what they scored, and I would be very happy if I was Aquilax.
Reload.
This is gonna be some biblical shit happening to you if you do that again.
Hunter's gonna pre-spawn on the bottom floor by the ammo. He's gonna run right into it, not even suspecting it. The spit's gonna go, the charge is gonna go in. He's not gonna be able to get the stumble though, but they do take a little bit more damage, taking the bonus down to 530.
That'll hold me.
Now it's down to 505.
I got a
We're
plan.
about to just break these.
Let's show off.
Actually, no, they've officially lost the round now.
Reloading.
Aquilax has won the round, and Judgment is now coming from behind at the moment. They still have one more hit to take, so Aquilax could even take the lead a little bit more further with a good attack right here at the safe room. The 2-2, so they do have a jockey and a hunter. Try to mix it up the excitement a little bit here and get some damage. Hunter looks like he wants to come from a cheeky spot behind the fence.
That spitting bitches around.
Hunter's going, not able to land, still trying, eventually gets skated, one boom goes out, and that'll be the attack dealt with. Taking the bonus down to 494. And that's safe room. The Judgment does make the safe room with a score of 992. So Aquilax actually gained 16 more points, which would further the lead closer to that 2100. Actually, I think it's 2098, if my math is correct. But yeah, right now, for your Judgment, unfortunately, not winning that round, a little hurts a little bit in the scoring now, because now it has that 700 point each chapter lead that I was talking about, and now they only have 3 chapters to do it. Opening attack's going to be a boomer, spitter, hunter, and a smoker. Hunter looks like he wants to come from spawn close, try to get a pound spit. Oh, they got to respawn there. Got to set the tank. Restart real quick. Excuse me. That tank set to 38. Yep, we're good now. Opening attack's going to be the 2-2 with the jockey, the hunter. The attack remained the same. Alright, we going live. As we go on to the 5th chapter of this best of 8 on home away. Hunter does not ready for it, gets completely melted. Spit goes out, and Ellis had to run through it to clear the jock survivor. And a nice 2-boom goes out in the front as well.
Oh shit! Watch out!
Reloading.
Not bad damage on the opening attack onto Aquilax right now. From Judgment. Taking the bonus 17% off the HB so far. Hunter's going to pre-spawn from the front. Looks like he's going to try to get a wall kick. Smoker actually pre-spawns at the top, which causes survivors to back up and wait. Actually, they're just going to send it right in. They get the full pound spit. Everything lands the charger as well. The charger, I looked like he could have got a 2 charge, but he just waited to make sure he got the damage. Taking caution all the way down to, what is it, 30 HP. Oh, no, he popped his pills right away, so.
Reloading.
A lot of damage coming out in that attack, taking the HP down to 64, bonus at 970. Next attack coming up is going to be a boomer, hunter, jockey, and a smoker.
Reloading.
Jockey's trying to get one in the back. Is unsuccessful. He actually does land. Does get cleared, but that's probably going to be the tank. That tank's probably a little bit later, but it will be the second tank of this, the second round for Judgment in the hands of Driss. One boom proxy goes out. It's like the hunter's going to try to come from the front while Pull goes in the back at the same time. Pull does get cleared though. Hunter does get cleared immediately. Just a little bit of damage going out. Probably going to stack the smoker. Make sure they get another boomer. Indeed they will. It'll be a boom jock hunt for the next attack. See if the tank does reposition for his car. Indeed he is. Let's see if Aquilax chooses to press forward here. Indeed, they're going to push right away. Oh, the tank is already cutting back, so he's going to be able to cut them off here. This is probably going to be a commit. He's going to try to split the survivor. Oh, the survivor's backed up right away. They were not going to fall for it. The charge does land. It gets cleared right away. He's going to be able to get the punch here. Yes, he is. This is going to be a corner. The second punch. That's going to be an in cap on the caution. It's going to be another punch. A one boom goes out. A jockey on the boom survivor. Rock does miss. Oh, what a clutch kick clear by Rochelle. But the tank is going to push the survivor back. He's down about 1,500 HP right now. He misses the curve rock. Right now he's split by this. Oh, Rochelle got a little too overzealous there. Hunter, if the Hunter pounces that guy, oh, it might be a death. He might be able to clear it actually. No, they're not going to be able to. This is going to be an in cap. Hunter's not. Oh, they do manage to get the clear. It won't be alive. But he gets a pull. He gets a charge, but the tank does die. Two win caps go out. A pull goes out. There's basically no bonus on Aquilax whatsoever after that tank. Maybe a little bit of HP, but the DB is pretty much gone. Smoker's going to go for the delay, but he can't. He dropped on the wrong side by mistake.
These here zombies are trying to kill me.
Come on now, put it behind you. You good? You good?
Right now, all the points are iPad. There is no pills in any existence on the survivors. They may still find some as they progress through the map. The 2-2 is what they have to deal with. It's the crappy 2-2 as well with the jockey and the smoker. They're going to send the smoker from the left, jockey from the right. Jockey gets M2'd and shut down. Smoker misses. Free spit goes out, doesn't land on anything, but a one boom lands on to Coach. But they can only go as fast as they can right now. They have two survivors slow. No sets of pills at the moment. They still haven't found any. And they are about to come into another attack. Charge, boom, hunt, smoke. Another quad cap attempt. No survivors are one punch. Two are about under 15 HP. One at 72, one at 54.
This ain't right.
One boom goes out. Looks like the infected are holding at the moment. But right now the survivors are not in a position to just relax. Lead is real. And Ellis is going to push out first by himself. Oh, they're leaving one survivor up top. Hunter lands, gets cleared. Pole goes out, gets cleared after a few ticks. Charger gets a punch, but they do have an in-cap survivor. And DDA will be black and white. And so will Dina.
I gotta be straight. If I did
They have two black and white survivors.
You understand?
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
I need to find some help.
Don't worry about me.
Screw
I'll
me.
be okay.
I'm not gonna
Boom,
make
spit,
it.
hunt is in rotation following the last capper. It's going to be... Boom might go here, because this is a good boom. Nope, he's not going to take it. With a charge. Good 2-2. Potential for a lot of damage, even at this choke point. Maybe a smoker might be a little ideal to initiate some damage here, but...
Hard, I don't mean to be cursing myself.
See if Judgment can
I
get a
think I'm
kill,
gonna
and
die.
see if Aquilax can progress without one of their survivors dying to get more distance. They've just coming up about halfway, a little bit more. Boomer gets nicely popped.
Alice, come on, man.
That one's mine.
Charger comes from behind, misses, free spit on nothing. A great shutdown by Aquilax right now. They're going to be trying to scavenge for some pills here on the black and white survivors. Ellis checking up top. Not able to find any pills at the moment. They have the red ping. There's a lot of common. They're going to send the attack from behind. A pull goes. The jock comes. The pull does come out. The jock does get an in tap. A 2-boom goes out. A pounce is not able to land yet. Now it does land. And the jock does land, and that will be it. Aquilax making a chapter score of 383 points. Judgment does manage to get the wipe, and now it's an opportunity for Judgment to try to gain that deficit they have of, after that, let's see, it's about 2,500 points now. But right now, Judgment, I think, is going to need a hefty bonus of at least 700 bonus, minimum. Actually, no, they're probably going to need more than that. They need like 900. Probably even more, actually. Opening attack's going to be a boomer, hunter, spitter, and a jockey. Jockey's going to free spawn. They're actually going to send the hunter in. The hunter gets skeeted by Ellis. Free spit goes out, doesn't land. Jockey gets stumbled by the boomer, and that's it on the board. All survivors are going to sit at 100. Oh, Ellis got slapped by a boomer. Boomer slap. Comet, another one as well. That is the attack dealt with.
Reloading.
Smoker's the first spawn in rotation. Charger's the spawn in rotation. Hunter, Spitter, they have a charge spit. Can they set this up as they're coming out? Nope, they're going to probably hold, yep.
Reloading.
Ammo here.
Judgment slowing down the pace a bit to clear up the commons. Hunter looked like she might want a wall kick. Maybe not. Hunter tries to get a wall kick, isn't successful. The charger does land though. The spit's going to land as well. It's going to be a decent amount of damage coming out. Putting Nick down to about half HP.
Watch out.
Down to 57, 2 still at 100, and Styles at 97. So they still have 3 survivors, 5 punches before this tank is up. The tank is about to be up at this current moment. And it will be the second tank of this half for Aquilax in the hands of iPat. Jockey, Hunter, and Smoker is his support right now. Smoker's going to go for a delay, a pullback. He does land, but gets cleared immediately. Hunter's coming from above. The Jockey is also above. I don't know if they're going in. Yes, they are. Hunter gets killed. Jockey comes in for a scratch, but doesn't land his jock. And the Smoker misses as well. Smoker might just be going in here to sack himself, and indeed he does. Tank on first pass, dropping frustration at the current moment. Not bad. See if he goes inside. Is he going to reposition for the car? I believe he is. Yes, he does. He repositions for the car. One boom does land. They push forward. It's dangerous moving when there's a boom. Indeed, they're going to move. Car is out of play, though. Survivors won't know that. They're just going to hold W. Now that they haven't cleared this horde out, this is going to be a little bit unfortunate for the survivors, because now all that horde is going to come in while this tank, no, actually they're going to go in. The tank lands, the charger lands, is cleared. It's going to be a tank commit. He gets one punch onto Coach, another punch onto Coach. The jock lands in the front. He whips the punch, unfortunately. He gets a punch onto Coach there, but Coach got his pills off. The tank is down to 2K. He's all alone. He decides to get out without getting the end cap. He gets another punch.
Here,
No end cap though. The DB is broken into though, because he did pop his pills.
Kill it!
I still think that's a pretty good tank. Shelly not popping those pills. Boomer gets shut down. Tank tries to drop in, tries to get one more punch. It's unsuccessful. They get a pull, which they knew would be an end cap anyways.
Reloading.
Don't worry.
Hunter's
We'll all go
unsuccessful,
down.
and the Smoker just go back for a respawn.
Get you back up on your feet.
There's a smoker around here.
I'm gonna get right.
That will be a tank dealt with by Judgment. They managed to survive. They have a bonus of 784. And that's about what bonus they need to enter the safe room
Up
with.
that ramp.
Next attack is going to be a tri-cap with a spitter. There is no hunter included in this. All infected seem to be coming from a different area.
Ah, damn it now.
Survivors be impatient with the commons, clearing them out before they take a drop. Also trying to get their the SI to hit out of position. They're just going to press forward on into here. Charger's going to drop from above. Pull goes forward. The Charger, I don't know what he charged at, maybe the wall or something. And the jockey lands and gets cleared right away. Not much more damage on there, but they do manage to get it under 700, so there was a little bit of damage that did, I believe it was about 40? I don't know what that Charger was thinking. Could have a lot to do with the pig as well, but next spawns are in rotation. It's going to be a Hunter, Boomer, Jockey, and a Charger.
We can get up here.
Probably not. Probably the Smoker is what I would want here instead, because there is a death pull coming up in a minute. Hunter's going to go in and actually just distract for the Boomer with the proxy going in, which causes Survivor to retreat. 2 on the bottom and 2 at the top. They get separated, Cap, and 1 on the bottom. It's a lot of damage on that Jockey. And that Charger is still chasing somebody. Stuck in the wall here. That bonus is getting melted away. What an attack by Aquilax, forcing another set of pills to be eaten. Taking the bonus down to 446. And they're going to get another attack at the top of the stairs again. What a great take by Aquilax on their infected play. They have to run into an attack, but they don't have the best SI, unfortunately. No death pull attempt. Now they're going to try for the death pull. Oh, they get cleared. I don't know if it would have been in the right spot, but it was close. Nice B-hop, but unfortunately it was not successful. They're going to stand right there for the death pull, too.
Hey, if anyone don't mind,
Oh, he was lucky they didn't have the proper angle. He might almost died. If Elvis would have been a little bit more to the left there, he would have been dead.
thanks a lot.
Next spawn in rotation is going to be a Hunter, Charger, Jockey, and a Spitter. Hunter pre-spawns on the top. Let's see if they're going to send it in now. They're going to just wait. Nope, they're going to wait. Did they send the wall kick now? Nope, they're waiting. Well, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to go for it now. Jockey's going to pre-spawn and make some noise down below, causing Survivors to look down there. They're going to send the attack in. The Hunter does land a nice charge, and Jockey gets cleared, but they do decent damage to the bonus. Another in cap goes out,
Again, and that's it.
and it will make that Survivor black and white. And they're going to press forward.
Look out now!
Most of the pills in there. No set of pills in there. So this will be probably the last attack of the game, pending of the round, pending an in cap. Rochelle already made it to the fence. The other Survivor's pushing over. Charger's gonna spawn from a mile away. The one boom is gonna land. Charger lands on the first and forward. I don't know if they're gonna be able to clear it before he gets killed. Shelly dies off. They all have pump shotguns. Nobody had an Uzi to clear that. The only Uzi was Cap. Survivors are not in a good place right now. They are all backed up in the corner, and they're about to have another spawn to come at them. There is a Hunter Smoker. Free Spit's going to go out, causing them to move back a little bit. It's going to be a tri-cap, no Boomer. Jockey, Hunter, Smoker can end this off here, negating any extra points for Team Judgment. Jockey goes in, gets M2 to shut down. Hunter gets killed, and they're going to be able to clear that. Free Spit goes out to delay them, and it will. Spitter gets a scratch on the Nick.
I miss you, Coach.
They should be able to press in the safe room before all spawns are up. DDA might be able to do a little bit of damage, but no, it's a Boomer. Charger coming in from a mile away. And they get the pickup, and they will make the safe room with a 181 bonus. Well, they only gain about 400 points, just shy of 400. Which keeps their lead still at about 2,000. I think there's a good chance this one may be out of reach. It's not quite yet, but it's getting very close to it. Alright, the tank's set. Opening attack for the survivors to take is going to be a charger, jockey, hunter, and a spitter. So this actually is a little bit better than the attack they had on the first round. They had the boomer instead of the spitter. And I believe the smoker instead of the hunter. Good possibility they try to go relatively quick for some damage. Hunter's already looks like he wants to go in here. Jockey's gonna pre-spawn. Well, they're just gonna send everything right now. Hunter gets skeeted. Charger's going in, gets melted. Jockey got M2'd twice. But a little bit of damage going out. DDA gets a little bit of damage.
I'm a reload.
Survivors do take that pretty clean. It looks like a little bit of friendly fire there on the Skyland's wrist. Boomer's actually going to go for a solo boom. Not going to work out for them. Probably just sacking for a better spawn.
Reload.
They're not going to get the charge spit up the stairs, so they're most likely infected will set up for this choke point when serial area, as I like to call it.
Oh, Hunter.
Hunter's just going to make some noise with the survivors a little bit.
All right, weapons.
Like, Hunter's going to come down here.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Try to bait it out a little bit. Hunter almost got caught there. This will be a quad attempt on the choke point.
Reloading.
A lot of potential damage. His HP is currently at 94% before they take this choke point. Judgment is clearing out commons, taking it smart. Oh, they're thinking about it. Oh, they're just going to go down the safe way, and there they go. Jockey does land. Charger does land as well. Jockey gets cleared. Hunter lands as well. Smoker lands, but after the Hunter got M2'd off, Hunter relights the same target, but then gets killed at the same time as the Smoker. They do manage to get a little bit of damage. The bonus is still over 1100, but it was 94%, and now it's 75%. So all in all, it's a good attack by Aquilax. I would be happy with that. 20% gone. It'll be the third tank of the game for Aquilax, or this round. For Caution, will be his tank. Looks like he's repositioning, maybe to commit right away. Free boom is unsuccessful. Charger actually almost land coming from a mile away. Oh, the M2 on the jock, which helped the tank land the rock. Michelle eating a rock. Now the survivors have to see what they want to do. Are they going to fight it here? Or are they going to take it back inside with the opposites, as they did last time? I think they're going to elect just to stay here for the moment. They're going to LOS him. His first pass, half percent of his frustration. Smoker, Charger, Hunter, and Tri-Cap he has as support. gonna be the commit now. He's going in. He's already down 1k HP before he
Keep shooting.
committed.
Not me.
Down
shoot
another
the
K.
tag.
500. Hunter's bouncing around, making noises. He whips his first punch. Pull goes out. He gets a punch. He gets another punch. There's still a pull going out. Now the charge lands on the smoke target. Tank gets another punch. I think that might be all he gets. Tank trying to get out. There's nowhere for him to run. But he is at 1200 HP trying for a curve rock. Unsuccessful. He's probably going to be a dead tank. One more curve rock trying. He might get onto Rochelle. Oh, no. And that will be Aquilax's tank. Their third one for this round. Managed to do quite a bit of damage, taking the bonus down to 733 from the 1049 it was before the commit. Boomer gets popped. More of a sack most likely. Spitter Jockey are the first two up in rotation. The third one is going to be a Hunter.
We're gonna need these.
This is where it happened last time. They're not going to have a quad attempt. Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Spitter.
Weapons
Of
over
course, it
here.
was Aquilax that got quadado, but... Alright. Could have already decided they want to do the hit here. Oh, he missed the kill on the Hunter. Took him down to 62 on the spit land as well. It's massive damage, and they killed the Spitter.
I'm down.
You for real?
Great
You
attack
stay
by
down with a little
Aquilax
stretch
right
like
there.
that?
Managed to get an in cap. Massive amount of damage, taking the bonus all the way down.
Hey, thanks, man.
492. Ooh,
Reloading.
that one hurts.
I could go for a
EB
nap
is
right now.
open. Pills are all gone. Health their HP is at 29%. No Spitter and no Charger. in this next
Reloading.
hit. Jockey, Boomer, Smoker, and a Hunter. Oh, Hunter gets speeded. Pull goes out. Boom goes out. I didn't even see what happened to Jockey. I think he got deleted. Right now, Judge will be able to rush through and even be able to take this extra point here as well. Actually, Aquilax is going to get one more hit right before the save point. Probably outside, which would be actually probably wait to hit by the have a spit charge. Yeah, spit charge, pound, and a jockey. This is a potential for a lot more damage off this bonus. Judgment needs all these points right now.
Don't make me get ugly with you.
So they're going to stop and clear all this out. Another pre-spawns in the room up ahead.
Hey, we got a
Reloading.
safe room right ahead.
Oh, the Hunter gets baited. Nice shot by Rochelle. I mean, by Ellen. Charger misses. Spit goes on to nothing.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, but Rochelle runs through it for some reason. Looting about 70 bonus from that. Ouch.
You guys
Judgment
aren't
does
so
make
damn
the save
bad.
room with a chapter score of 1,028. So there's the 1,000 points that they needed, but unfortunately, Aquilax gets to go now for them. And fortunate for Aquilax, they have the opportunity to even gain more of a lead. Or keep their lead, I mean, further apart. It's possible for them to beat that bonus, but it'll be very difficult to do on the away server. Opening attack again will be the Charge, Spit, Jock, and the Hunter.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Hunter pre-spawns on the outside. Making noise, unsuccessful, goes the window. The Jockey lands forward though. The Charger is coming. That was a good clear on the Jockey. That almost Jockey got a separation.
Look out.
Decent damage. I mean, actually, good clears by Aquilax, I guess. Since it is away, they only managed to take 3% off that. Yeah, I've already gotten 100 points.
Reloading.
And they are just going. They have no Spitter to accompany this Charger. Smoker and Jockey are the other two cappers involved in the next hit. Looks like Survivor's just grabbing the melee out of that shack real quick. And some ammo. Boomer tries to get a rocket spot. Nice proxy onto the two Survivors in the front. The other cappers are not going to make a play on it. They want to hold for this choke point. They might rush this.
Will you cut that shit out?
They might rush this. They're just gonna rush this and they don't get the last capper. Nope, they waited. Nope, they're going. They were not even ready for it. The charge does land though. The smoker land on the same target.
Shoot the charger! Hunter on Rochelle.
Hunter lands as well. Jockey does land as well, but they're all kind of staggered for minimal damage. I guess it did pretty decent. Took the bonus down to 80%, or the HP down to 80%.
Reloading.
This will be the third tank of the round for Judgment, coming up in the hands of, let's see, Shelly. Boomer, Smoker, and Charger is his support. Boomer tries to get a one boom, is successful. Probably not going to commit on that. They're actually going to try to go on the back two, which they were unsuccessful on. That might have been a lot of damage if they were able to get it. But there was big separation by Aquilax, but it does let the tank rotate to the roof without taking a chip. Commons are just about cleared up from the boom. Spawns are coming back in rotation. Hunter, Jockey, and not last but least, the Boomer. They do get another boom, which is probably what they do want. Boom survivors on Red Pig means it makes it rough for them. Hunter's going to spawn, try to make some noise. Boomer's probably just going to get one. He does manage to get one. Hunter does get shut down for his troubles. The Jock will land for about 6 damage. The Rock misses. And Shelly is still first pass, 20% frustration, but most important, has managed not to take any more any chip really. Spawns again, coming in rotation. Horde coming in a little late. Charger, Smoker, last spawn's going to be a Hunter. There is no boom on this one, so they're going to commit with no boomer. Going to have to be a tri-cap unless they go for another one, which would be real risky. But if they're going to do it, they got to do it now. Nope, this is going to be the commit. Yep, and this will be the commit for Shelly's tank. Tank's going to go in. Hunter's making some noise. Nice ladder punch by the tank. Punch onto Nick. Pull onto Nick in the corner. It's actually he's got another corner. Charger does not land though. Hunter does land. Not going to be a wipe, but it's going to be a lot of damage. Rock does land. Tank and the Charger are beating up on Rochelle. Another punch on Rochelle. One more, and that will be a dead tank.
I need some
All right,
help.
don't worry, don't worry.
Tank did a good job on spreading the love, but it's not what Judgment needed. Judgment needed the points to stop going up for Aquilax right now.
Thanks, Nick.
And right now,
Yeah, best
even if they
part of
don't
your
get
health
any
kit.
bonus, they're going to get the much
Nightstick here.
needed distance points.
I'm fine.
Boomer does land. Jockey lands on the boom target. Pull onto Rochelle into the spit for slight pick. Appeared relatively quick, but for a 2-2 with a Jockey and the Smoker, that's about the best you can make of it in a relatively open area like that. Even if it's in close quarters, it's really hard to do damage with a Jockey and a Smoker. But Nick will be slow the rest of this chapter. They don't have pills for him. Unfortunately, Nick is at 35 HP. All the other survivors have perm except DDA, but they are all bleeding. 25% HP, 75% DB. Jockey, Charger, Hunter, Spitter for the next attack. We should see it coming momentarily, but right now Rochelle's doing a good job on blocking the spawns.
Hey, watch out!
Doing too good.
All the infected have rotated outside, since I believe the survivors have done a very good job on thwarting their plans by spawn blocking in the right areas. Survivors trying to maintain the more advantageous position, but oh, they got baited there a little bit. The Charger does land though. The Jockey lands as well. The charge spit is successful. The Hunter lands on the survivor, which is a bit of a misplay. Oh, didn't get fast get up though, so it kind of
These
worked out.
zombies are trying to kill me.
It didn't do much of the bonus. The bonus is at 350, 353 still pretty hefty. I believe Judgment's last hit might be this. Unless they get an in cap, this is going to be the last opportunity for them to do damage. And they're not going to have a spitter. It's going to be a Jockey, Smoker, Boomer, and a Charger. A lot of separation. Opportunity. opportunities if they all can land and separate them, but it's hard to land multiple cappers out in the open like this. Granted, they have some shrubs to block the view for the survivors. And it looks like they're going to go with a pull forward, but the jockey takes the pull target. It wasn't intentional, it was unfortunate. But they are going to pull the other, just 2 cap in the front. That's going to be a lot of damage. That might almost conclude the bonus. Are they going to have a little bit of DB?
Don't even think to leave me here.
But still, the distance alone. It's all Aquilax really needed. It's going to be another ink cap.
How bad is it?
Actually, iPad was close to dying there. Spawn's coming up in rotation again.
All right, thanks.
Hunt spit, charge, and what else? Boomer. Excuse me. 2-2 is going to be their
I
last
reckon
hit.
if this keeps up, I'm gonna die.
I am sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Boomer's going out. Boomer does land. The charge lands on one of the boom targets and the hunter as well. Proxy onto the other 2. It's going to be another 2 wing cap, so that's official. The bonus is going to be officially gone. Actually, I think they might still have a little bit when they get him. No, but
Jesus, man, what are you doing?
it'll probably delay this.
You don't even.
DD does. iPad is black and white, and so is DDA. Jock is going to go in for the double. Oh, that's going to be a tri-camera. That's going to end it. Aquilax does manage to get quite a bit of bonus before getting wiped, and Judgment makes up about just about 500 points. Let's do a little math here. So they had about a 2,100 point lead, and right now I think they're up 800. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think map 4 is worth enough to make a comeback. Yeah, they only have a little bit more than 800 point lead, so yeah, it's going to be rough. How much distance is this map worth? A perfect map will bring you 1,600 points. Mathematically, it's possible, but no, the tank's too late. Trying to do the math in my head. I don't think it's going to be possible, but either way, they're going to try to put on a good show to try to make this match as close as they possibly can, even if they know they can't. As we wait for iPad to ready up, and then we'll get on with the last chapter of this 8-chapter match home and away that we have going on of round 5 of the RBT 6 tournament. And we are live. Opening attack's going to be a charge, a pull, smoker, and a spitter. Good separation with a lot of damage. A little bit of baiting by Nick at the moment.
I'm a reload.
Like some infected coming from the roof and some are coming from other positions. Charger on the bottom. Jock hit from above. Smoker's pulling from a different area on the bottom.
I hear a smoker.
Here's gonna go. The pull is gonna land. The charger is gonna land as well, but not who he was actually trying to get. But it's still gonna be a charge fit regardless.
Hey, look out!
Okay, but that was
Reload.
I'd say that was a great charge. Red ping charge and landing.
Reload.
12% off the HP, off the opening attack, taking Shelly all the way down to 65
Reloading.
HP, which is 3 tank punches already. And they're actually not going to be able to take this choke without all the spawns being up, which is going to be a Smoker, Charger, Boomer, Hunter. Boomer's going to go off the top. Bull comes from behind. A 2-cap in the back, but luckily one of the other survivor backs up to get the clear. And also luckily for Judgment, Michelle was able to dodge that Charger. That could have been disastrous for them.
Ammo here.
Reloading!
Regardless, another about 10 off the HP, taking it down to 76%. So it's just about a quarter of their HP gone after 2 attacks, which I would be very happy with on an away server. About to have this last tank spawn. The Charger tries to get a missing charge, but is unsuccessful. Jockey does land. Hunter gets skeeted by Ellis. The free spit goes on to the, actually tries to land on the Jockey, but I don't think it got any damage. And this will be the final tank of the game for Aquilax in the hands of DDA. DDA tank is incoming. Survivors just gonna press back through the house. Spawns are not all up yet. Looks like they'll get through the house uncontested. Maybe a Boomer can get something. He did try to come from behind, but get popped for his troubles. There's Smoker's gonna come from behind, but also wasn't able to make a play on the run back. So right now, DDA getting his cars in play, or at least one of them in the front. Let's see if that prompts survivors to run forward. I don't think they will. They know there's one spawn in rotation. I don't think they know what it is. Charger is now up in rotation. This is a big risk of going forward here, but the Charger is out of position. Couldn't get on the roof yet. So it was actually a smart play by the survivors now, in my opinion. The tank's already on second pass because he can keep good view from up there. He's going to have to go in with a support Jockey, Hunter, and a Charger. Hunter's pouncing around making noise. He whips his first punch. Gets one punch onto Coach. He's already down to 1.5k HP. Charger lands though. Gets one slam. Jockey gets M2. 2 slams. Charger finally gets 3. The tank whips a punch. Tank whips another punch. Whips another punch.
Reloading.
Unfortunately, the DDA was not able to catch up to Coach, and Judgment will survive this tank. And right now, their bonus sitting at 733. So on top of that 500 distance right now, they're set to make about 1,200 points on this chapter, as long as they take no more damage from this final attack.
I'm a reload.
This attack will set the tone right here. If they can shut this down, Boomer comes out. Boomer gets the proxy. Smoker gets cleared. Hunter also gets skeeted by Uzi. Spit delay's going to go out. They're going to get another hit, but it's not going to be exactly what they want. Actually, he's going to hold the
Reloading.
Smoker. Jockey comes up in rotation. Charger, I think it's going to be a boom. Is it a quad?
We got a safe
No
pass.
boom.
Reloading.
They really did take no damage from that attack. Still sitting at 743 bonus.
Reloading.
Boomer gets what a boom off the top there. Boomer's going to back off. I call survivors just to kind of hold out in the open with their back against the fence. Infected can't spawn on the other side of the fence.
As fast as I can.
Bull's going to go out. Jockey goes in. Jockey gets a scratch and does land on Nick for just a little bit of
Boomer's
damage.
around.
Just taking about 7 points off.
Don't make me
Charger's
run
going to come
away
in
for ya.
and not get anything except for a 2-point stumble. And Judgment will make the save room with a hefty bonus, actually, of 1,224. Bringing their total campaign score to 4,018. So right now, without Aquilax leaving the safe room, I believe that Judgment is down by 13 points. Unfortunately, that will be a GG. If I did my math correct. I might be doing math bad, but No, this is GG. Mathematically, I don't think it's possible anymore. Aquilax can die right out of the safe room, and I think it's already over. If you add 2,100 points to 1940, and then minus, yeah, they already lost. I think right now they're down 13. Pretty sure that's the math. And this is going to be the final round of this tournament. See how much Aquilax can further their lead. They'd already know they got the W in the bag, but the opening attack they have to deal with is Smoker, Charger, Spitter, and a Jockey. Oh, the Charger's gonna actually not land the Jock and the Spit, but DDA takes quite a bit of damage, and now DDA's separated with the pole. DDA all the way down to 43 HP, still fast, doesn't need to pop pills.
Reloading.
Reloading.
As the spawns are about to be up in the rotation, which is going to be a
Reloading!
Hunter, Boomer, Jockey. The final one is going to be a Spitter. Hunter's going to pre-spawn on
Second
the awning
pistol.
on the other side of the choke point, opposite of where Ellis is. Most spawns are on the roof. Boomer looks like he's going to come from behind, which is not a bad idea. Hunter's going to do the most of this damage if it can land with the Spitter. And they're about to take it.
Yeah, I'm going 2 for 1 here.
There they go. The Hunter's going to try to land. Hunter does land. The Spit goes out. The Boom on the back three, which is good. The Jockey is unsuccessful, just getting bullied. And going to stay alive.
Reloading!
Run around. And so is the life of a Jockey.
Reloading here.
Jockey's trying to get a separation on the back, and he does. That's going to be a good amount of damage going onto iPad in the back.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Fortunately, it sacked the quad, though, but it was a good amount of damage.
Reloading.
Would have been cool to see another quad.
I better not shoot that car.
The tank's going to spawn momentarily. Survivors taking a little bit slow, just clearing out the commons.
Reloading. Watch out!
Nice 2 boom lands on the 2 front survivors, which caused them to go back and not spawn the tank. The pull forward is going to land. Pounce is going to land on the other boom survivors, which actually Charlie Brown's the Charger to land on nothing and go all the way in the back. And actually, nobody shot that Charger. It's full HP. Shoot the Charger.
Thank you
Jeez.
kindly, ma'am. I don't feel right.
Katana here.
This will be the final tank of this entire match in the hands of Style. Survivors are just going to push forward. They already know it's over. I'm going to big ball this tank. Fight it in the water. Oh, the hittable's coming in. It's going to be a little short. Oh! Almost. Not quite landed. Tank's going to get quite a bit of chip done. Actually, no, not much at all. Does about 600 HP. Now he's down about a K. Getting his car in position. Oh, it lands under Rochelle. What a car! He puts the car on the position. Oh, the survivors are not in a good place right now. He gets a punch onto the Jock survivor. That's going to be another ink cap. 2 survivors. A charge forward. This is going to be a wipe onto Aquilax. Only the Jockey. 1 punch onto. Oh, he jumps on the fence. Wait, what? Oh, and that's going to be a wipe, but it's accidentally paused and the GG's come out.
One of you people.
So Aquilax is going to get wiped and bring their campaign score to 2,225. Up into Judgment's 4,018 for the half, but if you combine both scores together, Aquilax is going to get the W, and they're going to remain 5-0 and go into round 6 as one of the 2 undefeated teams.